All right. It's your boy, Wumbus. Watch me be bad at stuff. Sorry, I had some technical issues. I started stream, but then it decided not to start. So, I'm not 1000% sure what happened there. I think we're good now. Not sure what happened. Very weird. I accidentally played the first hand of this already. We are doing some challenges in Balatro. We are doing double or nothing, which means our deck starts with everything having a red seal, but once they're used, they become debuffed. So, like I said, we tried this last time and I really boned myself because I accidentally sold my... well, no, I didn't sell it. My ceremonial dagger ate my polychrome vagabond, which was really annoying, but, you know, it happens to the best of them. I mean, but I'm also kind of tempted by Cartomancer, just because if we can continually re-up the, value that's on our cards, they don't die. And I'm also kind of tempted by this, because, again, the red seals will make it trigger again on our hand. So I'm wondering, that is not the kind of card that we would need, but it may get us out of here. So, is it worth trying to discard to find a 5? Probably. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're still looking for a 5. That's really, truly annoying. There we go. Okay. And then, I mean, because sure, like I said, they'll end up debuffed anyway, so who cares? Do that. Again, mostly just to be done, of course. We won't get to check reserve parking because the only face card we got left with was debuffed, but that's fine. Because we get a lot of money now. I mean, this is just bad Baron, right? Yeah, I think it's just bad Baron right now. But again, if it's kind of what we're aiming for, I mean, yeah, I think we just roll with this, get a bonus 100 chips. I'm fine with that. I think we may hang on to this because we don't necessarily need it. Yeah, in that case, I think we'll probably pitch down and try to find a queen. Although there's a full house. Even if one card of it is debuffed, it's still not bad. Okay. We should have kept the jacks in our hand so that we could actually, verify. But, you know, meets it, beats it. You gotta love when you see it. But yeah, sorry about that. I've been having some weird tech issues. I don't know what's going on. Yesterday, my camera was freaking out, and now today that was happening. So who knows? Mr. Bones. All right. I mean, Mr. Bones is better than nothing. Let's see. Actually, I guess that means that we should use this because that's $14, and then use Emperor to see if we can get another one. We didn't, but that's actually really good. Chariot is anyway. Again, if we're inevitably going to shift to a Baron, charioting our queens, especially I think 2 now we have that are debuffed, we'll turn them back on, which will let Shoot the Moon work. And then if we eventually trade into Baron, we can just strengthen those queens. Huh. I mean, I guess. Sure, why not 4 of a kind? Okay, 2 queens. Okay, let's pitch these. I'm gonna go ahead and steal one of the queens. Okay, and a pair of 7s. So let's do this and see how nutty this gets. Yeah, okay. Okay. Like I said, this is gonna be weird. But if we can really synergize with what we've got going on, we can just kind of nail it. Neither of these are great. I'm probably never going to use Mr. Bones, though, so we can pick this up and then sell it. Immediately get the money. Pick mail-in rebate. Okay. Like I said, I'm having to be really thinky about this. Admittedly, the Hierophant might have been better there just because it would have changed some stuff, but having the opportunity to roll is also very good. I wish this Dusk did more for me up front. It doesn't. What I need is like multiplicative mult. That's the thing. There's Mr. Bones again. He came back around. We'll take Magician and then just probably roll forward. We did buy the voucher, so we'll see. Let's see. Spades are debuffed anyway. Great. What are we trying to discard? Twos, and of course the only two we have is not useful. Don't have any queens, so I believe we will discard like this. Okay. Here. Let's Magician these so they turn. That's a spade. I'm an idiot. Okay, whatever. $20? Damn it. All right. Well, our nines are on, because sure. Let's play two pair. There we go. Okay, so they do trigger twice, and they do give you a little bit of money. So actually holding on to red seal face cards. What we want to do is get to a point where high card is just good enough. So what I need to do is start playing more high cards. But that's actually Juggler's really good. This did nothing for us, unfortunately. Let's pick this up. Just because, again, it's flat mult and it gives us more hand size, which lets us look at more stuff. Let's see, we want to add... I mean, I guess we'll add kings. Because like I said, inevitably that is the goal. However, we do want to get red seals on those kings. Like I said, we want to level up high card. Okay. Yeah. Let's roll with that for right now. Of course. A sun we don't care about. Lovely. Yeah, no, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I could do that. Because that'll just get cards out of our hand. It's not that we're not getting value out of that, but I mean, to be fair, it won anyway, but yeah, I think Stencil. Smear Joker doesn't do a whole lot for us. Let's see. Not a queen in sight. That is unfortunate. Okay. Roll once. Let's see, I think we sell this sun just because it's not super useful. Crack this and hope for something good. I mean, sure. Why not? Yeah. Oh, this is weird. Our hearts are debuffed. Oh, no. Again, if we're going to be holding on to queens, it's a good idea to make them fancy. And then, I don't know if I really want to play that. Let's see. Empress these nines. And then I think we pitch these. I mean, I guess that's a pair. That's two pair. I wish I had saved the Empress, but whatever, it's fine. We'll play this. Just hold on to a bunch of money and hope that reserve parking likes us. Okay. $37. And we're not terribly strong, but we're getting there, right? I should really start holding on to more money. But Justice. Well, that's glass, isn't it? I always get Justice and Chariot confused. $15 or $20. We will take $20. Crack this. Mercury for that. Did we buy vouchers? We only have blank. Okay, so we did not buy. Ooh, yeah, we pick Hangman up. See, that was worth it. And a Temperance. All right. I think we just cut these 5s that are debuffed. Okay, and then we can pitch the debuffed face cards and... Okay. I'm kind of comfortable pitching those and seeing what happens. Do we go for a slightly riskier play that may get us more money? I mean, worst case scenario, we don't win in this hand. Okay. Let's say worst case scenario, we don't win in this hand, and that gives us another chance to build money with reserve parking. I'm going to buy this and then open this pack, and we'll see what's in here, and then we'll crack it if it sucks. Okay, it kind of sucked. Yeah, let's do this. We can get rid of all of our 5s, but might as well cut debuffed cards. That 5 might come in handy at some point. We will crack this Emperor. We'll do it again. Because we're going infinite. Don't need a star. Okay. $4. Made a polychrome ace with a red seal on it. That's kind of funny. It's not useful, but it's kind of funny. Let's go to Nintendo $64. Okay. Yep, there's our debuffed queen that we just talked about. You know what? I'm going to do that. That way our queen is on. And then we will... I might just say whatever and do this. But if I'm doing that, that means we can pitch these and try to find more not debuffed face cards. Of course. I might have just boned myself doing that, but here we are. It's fine. Two double triggering queens. I think that's, yeah, I'm gonna say I think that's good enough. But like I said, our real goal is going to be turning that queen into a steel queen. We do just need some strength in general. This is not what I was talking about. Okay. I mean, planets are strength. 3 of a kind. Flush. I mean, 3 of a kind is probably better. Just because we have clipped some cards at this point. It's Nintendo $64. Ooh, gold seal. Gold with a red seal is what I mean. I think we just cut these. And then it doesn't really matter what suit this queen is. So, and then we'll play a flush and see what happens. With some money in our pocket. Like I said, I was like, that might not win, but if it does, cool. If it doesn't, oh well. Alrighty. Stonks. Mr. Mustache. That is a thinky one. Let's look for face cards. Let's not find face cards, I guess. Okay, level up high card more. I think I'm going to roll again. Okay, that did not help me. Great. All right. The Psychic. Ooh, yeah, actually. Let's do this. There we go. More queens. And then, yeah, pitch these. Not a flush unless I really go for it. I'm gonna have to play some of these kings. There's the only problem with that. That's fine. 2 pair with 2 queens and a steel card. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, we're skating by right now. We need strength. Don't get me wrong. Holding on to money is strength, but we need this kind of strength, but we're not getting it, which sucks. But we hold on to hope. Like I said, I really need to start shifting into... I mean, that is a death. Is it better to death something, or is it better to just cut debuffed cards at this point so I can actually find my good stuff? I think just deck fixing is better. I think we are going to buy this voucher. Okay. Roll once. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, the bowl is fine. Let's see. Yeah, because like I said, we need strength. And don't get me wrong, 50 chips isn't nothing, but like the ×3 on our final hand is really good. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we only have one hand to play. This is useless. Relatively. I mean, 3 10s, we did level up 2 of a kind, or we did level up 3 of a kind, so that's something. You know, I'm gonna send that just to see what happens. I don't know if it necessarily is gonna like win. Okay, it did. Cool. So we're still clearing 11,000 even with kind of an underwhelming hand. Well, speaking of, ooh, I mean, yeah, I was about to say I'd love to trade in something that's debuffed for more face cards that do things. That's useless to me. We have played quite a few 2 pairs actually, so I wouldn't mind a level in that. Okay. World and Star. Jesus. Okay. That's fine. We'll pitch these. Pair aces and a pair of sixes. Well, alright. Yeah, sure. Throw that out there. Holding on to the king matters significantly less now, but that's fine. I mean, I guess, is now the time we shift to playing high card? I think it is. I mean, the polychrome matters very little, but okay. So we can win with high card, it just takes some hoops. But we're fine with it taking some hoops. The question is how much, because like this will eventually be stronger than that, but I don't know if it warrants it yet. What's our currently most played hand? 2 pair. Okay. Well, let's up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. A queen's a queen at this point. Okay, I'm gonna sell a star. Strength. Okay. Yeah, because that will... Like, they're still debuffed, but... Worst case scenario, I play that king. Actually, worst case scenario, I guess I play a pair of jacks. One more discard, see what's up. Okay, 3 of a kind of jacks. Okay, that is pretty good. Sure, with 4 queens in hand, so like, hopefully. Yeah, I was about to say, certainly that should get us there. Like I said, we do technically need a little bit more strength, but... How much value am I getting out of Cartomancer? Would I be better served to actually like clear down stuff? I'm willing to risk it. However, we're going to buy this really quick and crack these packs. Okay, cool. Well, there's money. It'll undebuff these. Yeah, I think we just take the $20. Okay. Yeah, that didn't do anything for us, but it did give us that, so that was worth it. This paid for itself. Lovely. We'll take this and then buy this voucher. Because it is a good voucher. Okay, and the flint, which isn't, like, insurmountable, but it does suck. Okay. Pair of jacks. Let's see. Let's pitch these. A debuffed queen that we can undebuff, which we would like to do. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is real thinky. It's taking a lot more, like, planning, which is interesting. We're never going to get a lucky card hit, apparently. So, that's just where we're at. It's okay. I'm only mildly sad about it. Yeah, we need to crack these. I mean, Chariot on him. That'll unlock him and make him slightly better for us. A purple seal, which will pay dividends quickly. That's money. You know what they say about money. If they're selling money, we're buying money. So there's that. 1 second. Cha-cha. Yeah. Hiya. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Okay. Oh, you'll love to see it, actually. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, let's level up Mercury again, just in case. Would lovers remove the debuff? I wonder. Huh. This is really good. But I don't think it's better than what we have. So let's just roll forward. Okay. Cut the 4. And then pitch the stuff that's dead in our hand. That is a lot of queens. I think we don't even necessarily need to do anything else. Just with that number of queens, I think like we'll get there. That's kind of nuts. All right. This is real thinky. Yeah, I'd rather have Emperor over whatever that was. Okay. Nope. That's a bummer. Face cards, please. We'll take a queen. Photograph. Yeah, all right. Chariot is significantly better than what we had a second ago. Okay. So this is where it gets mildly difficile. We will cut there. Do this. Make that Jack active. Another Chariot and a Hermit. Okay. That's kind of nuts. Let's go a little in the paint, as the kids might say. You know what? I would rather... From what I understand, the kids are saying whatever they're saying. Sorry, I just got kicked back from the peanut gallery. And by the peanut gallery, I do mean my lovely wife. She is the light of my life, and I'm very happy that she loves me. Ooh, polychrome rock. Well, doesn't help, but I mean, again, the problem, I mean, I guess we're looking for Baron, because really that's the only thing we would replace that would make it better, but that doesn't mean we have a lot of deck fixing to do if we take a Baron. Like I said, this doesn't, I mean, that is a lot of flat molt. It's probably better than this at this point. Okay. We're going in with 69. Let's do it. Decrease the lever of our perk hands. Decrease the lever of our perk hands. All right. You know, like I said, I do kind of want to test what our high card looks like. It's level 4. Okay. So it gets us almost there. All right. Here, I'm willing to throw more out for it. Because, like, I mean, the pittance of chips we're getting is kind of a moot point. Okay. A little bit of money. Justice is somewhat irrelevant. We've still played the most 2 pairs. That's funny. Okay. A standard pack. I mean, again, if we're going to do a Baron pivot at some point, you know, assuming it comes along, more money is more money. Sure. I mean, admittedly, I feel like half the strength of this run has just been on planets. So, yeah. Take more pairs. Buy a Mars. And then I guess we'll just push on. Because, like I said, we're getting a little sparse out here. That's real bad. Yeah. Okay, at least we drew a queen. Good lord. Okay, there's a devil. So we could unpetrify something if I was really worried about it, but I'm not, so it's fine. Okay, what we need is a mime. Mime would go real hard. I guess we devil this queen, because again, the intent is to hold on to them, so... Fuck it. High card? Hello, high card, please? Yes? Oh, the highest of cards. Let's see. Baron? Idle. I mean, we do have a lot of Queen of Spades, but I don't want to play them. I mean, Splash is decent with high cards, but I'd rather cut cards from my deck. They're all debuffed anyway, so, like, who cares? Okay. When Hermie shows up, we hang out with him. Alright. I don't think it's worth re-rolling this boss blind. It's not that important. There's a 4 of a kind. Let's clear this 8. There's a Pierre. There's a Pierre. I said Pierre because there is literally a Pierre. Let's do that. Temperance for $16. Why not? And then let's high card at the risk of it debuffing and sucking slightly more. Okay. There's a 3 of a kind, which we know is pretty good. Okay. Does that get us the rest of the way? It does. Okay. Like I said, we're kind of at odds until our final hand, but I think this is good enough to make it all the way. It's just, you know, it's doing it, you know? Uranus. Because it's bad either way you say it. There we go. Level back up. High card back to where it was. Get 2 pair to 5. No. Yep, okay. Flip and shuffle all jokers. What are we going to do? Really, the only thing that matters is that acrobats at the end. So, it's fine. We didn't need to buy that voucher. Alas. Earwax. Okay, don't know why I held on to the king, but here we are. Hey, look, we can do it again. You know what? Here. Aha! That's what we're fucking looking for, boys. Chariot. Damn. Oh well. It's fine. Let's do this. Why not? Kind of moot point on that. Wheel isn't helping us, but that's fine. Do we want to... I think we want to... I mean, high card is distinctly better, but I don't think it matters. We're mostly just looking for, like, the value of it. Okay. And that was without it being our final hand, so... Yep. Still on the 2 pair train. I mean, I guess I could go look at it if I was actually, like, paying attention. So we've played 9 2 pairs. High card is the next at 6. So, I mean, it's grooving, it's rolling, it's just taking its time. Yep. Okay. Once again. Ooh, look at our queen collection. Here, let's keep playing high cards. Who'd have thought? More high cards. I should have put the steals at the end, I guess. Okay. Death is helpful. I guess we'll keep leveling up 2 pair. Our high card plan never really came together, but that's fine. Red Seal King. It's not worth diluting our deck at this point. I mean, we're not taking this endless, so, like, who cares? More discards isn't bad. I just don't want to go below 100 on the bull. That way he's still decent. I think we take the extra discard into the final boss here. I need to turn the game speed down. So this is kind of a little cheesy hack, but it works. And so you hold the card while it's shuffling, and then you get to put the card wherever you want. So you do kind of have some control over that. We will now put the game back into normal speed because I watched Game Grumps finally did a Balatro video, and like watching it at one speed, even with me like speeding up the video, was torturous. Well, that's a decent high card. God, I wish we had a strength. That's also fine. Okay. Pitch him. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm comfortable doing this just because, like I said, we're not taking this past this. So whatever. High card. See what happens. I think we'll be okay. Again, I should have put the Steel Queen at the end, but it's fine. Challenge completed. Like I said, that got real thinky toward the end. And Shoot the Moon carried us. Who would have thought? Who'd have thought? Okay. On to the second page of challenges. Typecast. Oh, this is the one where everything like locks in at ante 4. Okay. Yeah, the only thing that's not possible is Verdant Leaf, and your deck is normal. It's just at ante 4, you can no longer pick up journals and pick up jokers, and all of your jokers become eternal. So I guess you could still, in theory, get negatives, but you know, or take ectoplasms. But that's farther on down the line. That's a full house that wins it. Even if only just. Yeah. I annoyingly probably do want that voucher. Both of these kind of suck. I guess we go with the consistent chips and then pick him up for consistent money. I don't know if I'm married to either of these, but we'll make do. Abby is correct. I am married to her. There we go. Okay. Pick up $11. And then like I said, I do actually want to buy this voucher. Because again, later it'll make it more likely for us to find planets, and we want to find the tarot version of it too. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can pitch. Excuse me. Sorry. Like I said, it's sneezy outside. Yeah, I don't think that takes us all the way there, but it gets us pretty close. Of course, we almost have a flush of. Lovely. Whatever. It's fine. It almost didn't matter what we played as long as we played the kings, so. Okay. $11 more. That's a real good one. And that gives us like a really specific direction too. $10. This sells for 2. I want to open this Jumbo Celestial though. I'm willing to burn it all down because that's pretty good. Do I want to burn it down that hard? I guess that means that we'll probably end up trying to hold on to face cards again. So let's sell out of these. Probably not the best idea I've ever had, but this is super good by itself. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King is a straight. And we'll get 50 extra chips from it, so that's kind of cool. Ace, 2, 3. We just need the 5. Hey, we got there. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's pretty dumb. Okay. No, that's a trap. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 of which will trigger fib and we'll get the extra 50. There you go. You love being dealt the thing. Add stone cards to our deck. That seems like a not great idea. This did carry us last time, but I don't think it's worth it. I do want our rerolls to be cheaper, so I think we just burn it all down and go in. I mean, that did almost work last time, didn't it? 8 would trigger. So do we look for the 5? Do we risk it and look for the 5? I think I have to pitch that king if we're doing that. Shoot. Because the pair of 2s isn't going to get us there. But 3 2s probably isn't going to get us there. It might, but okay, I was wrong. Good. Okay, we are quickly approaching ante 4, so we've got to get something going. This is pretty good, admittedly, to see together. I mean, that would be a pretty baller flush, so I guess we are looking to start playing flushes, so actually that's not bad. Okay. Like I said, this is real thinky. Horse? Okay. Invisible. I mean, I guess we will, in theory, be able to sell it before ante 4. Or is it at ante 4? By the end of ante 4, or is it at ante 4? You, of course, can't read. I don't remember. You know what? Whatever. Send it. Worst case scenario, this doesn't work out, right? Pitch everything that doesn't trigger fib. Okay, pitch everything that doesn't trigger fib. There we go. Cool. Okay. Ooh, man, I want both of those. Sure. I think that's stronger. And we have time to pick up tarot cards, so this won't trigger fit, unfortunately. Let's see, play a 3 of a kind. And just hope. I mean, sure. At least we leveled up flush once. Oh, the flush would have been enough. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure I gotta sell this now. And of course, it was the worst option, so who'd have thought? Okay, we do still have a chance to pick up something. We need a hack is the problem. If we could get a hack, we would be fine. Really want that voucher again. Is hack uncommon? Is there a way to check? Yes. Is it worth doing the voucher skip? This may have been the stupidest idea I've ever had, but random chance that there's a hack in the shop. Sure. I mean, it's not a heart flush, but it's on the way to one. And we want to play different flushes because card sharp. So let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Like I said, we really want hack. If we can find hack, this goes so hard. We don't really have any re-triggers right now, which is not great. I mean, I guess that is just better that, and we can start... I don't really want 9s if I'm playing Fibonacci, but... here. I could once again have no money. Ooh, we could really risk it. Let's really risk it. Fuck it. It paid off. Let's go. Oh, the payoffs. You adore seeing it, actually. Because, I mean, we're kind of SOL here. I mean, I would need to sell something. Let's see, that would give me $4. 5, yeah, I'd have to sell 2 things to get this. How much to use? 3, okay. Because that's the kind of, like, times mult that we would need. Because we've kind of got chips and flat mult on lock. Card sharp is fine, but if we come across the needle, we're just dead. And I actually don't mind Cloud 9 as like a... Send it. Whatever. Oh, diamonds are debuffed. What are we supposed to do? Do I play like I expect to see a hack? I've heard worse ideas. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. I don't think that's... I mean, I think it'll win, but I don't think it's gonna go crazy. All right, we're locked in now. That is deeply concerning, but it's fine. Buy that. Crack this. Hierophant, I guess, is fine. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore, right? Since we're not, like, gunning for... gunning for hack. I guess we just need to start enhancing our fib trigger cards. Okay. Because, yeah, we're mildly in trouble. Yeah, what I need is, like, the deck fixing to turn everything into actually valuable cards. That ought to be decent. There we go. Yeah, see, we're not scoring enough for it to be like, this might not get us there. And you know what? That's fine. That's the way she cooks, you know? Immolate and I, of course, have a lot of hearts, but none of them are fib hearts. Could also hex. That is strength. Because everything's eternal, it doesn't matter. So I can always take hexes. That's actually pretty good. Okay. God, I wish I could get another hex out of that, but you can't, so whatever. I'm going to hold on to the Fool for a second, but worst case scenario, we can make a Jupiter. Do that. We already got obscenely lucky once this run, so it's fine. That did help. Okay. Almost a straight flush. You only get so lucky, I guess. Like I said, if we come across the needle, we're real boned. Stencil again. Current is X -5. Jesus. Because we have no Joker slots. That's funny. Okay. I mean, cutting non-hearts is probably for the best. I think having the extra discard is probably going to be really good. Again, I think fooling for Hanged Man to cut non-hearts is really good. Yep. Okay. Decent. Still have the most hearts in our deck, so... I mean, I would hope so, like, at this point. There we go. And two 8s, which will trigger Fib. Like I said, as long as we don't come across the needle, it's fine. I mean, $20. I probably should have just bought that hermit, but then we wouldn't have had the chance to see this hermit, so sweet. Sometimes you just get lucky. Never punished. Let's go. And that is a way to level up flushes. Should we win off of a flush? 3, 4, 5, 8. Yeah. Of course. Okay, so we do need to win off of a flush, though. Yeah, I have, like, very little not hearts in my deck, so we will just blow all of our discards to get a flush. Cool. Okay. Keep leveling up flush, and we keep making our cards individually better. We should be fine. It's just, you know, as I always say, it's just doing it. 9s. 9 of hearts is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, the blue seals are also very good, but 9 of hearts. Again, leveling up. Because now this will give us $5, plus it's another heart. So, I don't need any of you. There we go. There's our flush. Oh, this is getting thinky. I like them thinky, but ow, brain. Brain hurt. Do too much work this week. Think too much. Make too much brain. There's our blue seal. Okay, that was what we were like aggressively discarding for. I really need one more heart. There we go. Awesome. None of these trigger Fib, but I think we're fine. Really need that blue seal value. Cool. Okay. Stuff's happening. We're moving and shaking. It's just... especially that shaky part. I am going to buy this Neptune, which, I mean, seems weird, but... I mean, I think we just make more hearts. Even if they're not going to trigger Fib, at least more hearts. None of those are hearts, and I don't care. Let's see. Fool lets us turn more stuff into hearts, and we can't buy Nancy Reagan, so it goes. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I was about to say, let's try to find another Fibby card that I could technically unlock Flush House, which is probably not a great idea considering our flush is better anyway, but what I need to do is sort by suit after this, but you know, like an intelligent man. Let's hope. We got lucky. Okay, good. Good. Again, lucky. Like, most of our deck is hearts. Like, the odds are we were going to get that. But, yet another phrase to ban. Boost fly. Okay. This does nothing for us now. Okay. Emperor. Or money. Think we take the money. I mean, when in doubt, take the money. Joopy joops. And then this doesn't matter. Sure. Ooh, it's starting to thunder out there. That's not good. That's not useful. Okay. Look, wasted some money. Whatever. That is a problem boss blind for us. Because we can't play another card or another hand, and we kind of need to, because that's the strength of Card Sharp. That is a problem. Because I don't think we can win in one. Yeah, yeah, we can't even do, like, grind for Luchador. This might be the death of us, unfortunately. Huh. Or we have to get really lucky. Yeah. I mean, black hole. Who doesn't love a black hole? All right. Nope. I mean, again, this is technically our backup hand. We take $20 when it comes up. It's gonna be rough. Okay. I guess what I need to do is find and hold on to a sun so that I can potentially make a straight or make a flush house, because, like, that's really the only way we're going to get through. Yeah, because, like, without that ×3 at the end, this is going to get real rough. Oh, there's money. I mean, I think we just take the money. I'll make $38. We'll make $30 in total. Yep, that's not helpful. Yeah, I mean, levels and flush at least help. No. No. Temperance. No. Buy to hold on to it. Yeah, because we're dead if we don't get there. We'll take $18 to roll one more time. Shit. Okay. Oh, this is gonna get real thinky. Since we don't have a lot of agency in that. Yeah, I mean, we might just have to grind it down is the problem. I don't see that happening for us, unfortunately. Pitch those. Yeah. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we can Empress a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm sure that Nala, our beloved dog, is freaking out only because I am so good at Balatro. Okay. And so, I mean, we can still technically play just a normal flush. It's really greedy to hold on to the... Oh, I wish these were fibby. Damn it. Okay. And we already played a straight flush, didn't we? Oh, that's real bad. And I can't play a 4 of a kind. Oh, that's real bad. What are the odds that this gets us there? With the 20 mult, maybe? Shit. Okay. We got really close. Like I said, that was a really bad boss blind for us. Okay. Well, that means we roll it again. I think we've got enough time to throw another one in here. This is hard. Just because, like, if you don't get set up early, you're just in trouble. You know what? In a twist of irony, I think we'll... there is a lovely straight. Okay, there we go. Strength. Once again, like, this is okay. It's not great. I think we just hold on to our money. Well, we just hold on to our money. I mean, that is really close to a flush, isn't it? I guess we should probably go for the flush. That seems smarter. Well, there's a flush. We need to just get below the number of discards we need. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Although I guess it's smarter to play the queen and king. Yeah, there we go. That is a trap. There's our third jack. So now we're just burning discards because we need to. Okay. Yep. Like I said, if we hadn't come across that, very unfortunate. Ooh, okay. Ooh. We take a speculative. Oops. Try to find a 10. Once again, we try to find a 10. Okay. Because we're still clearing 2K on just like these simple enough hands. So like, that's fine. $10. I think we might go ahead and buy this. And then just move into the next one. Like, we're out $1, but like, that means it'll be cheaper in a minute. I mean, there's a flush. And a straight. Flushes. Why not? They're a little bit easier. I think they're actually... Then they're worth more points than a... Huh. They're worth more points than a straight anyway. Okay. Like I said, this is thinky. Like I said, we need to find a multiplicative joker that is good soon. I mean, temperance for a whole $3 back. Sure, man. Okay, fine. I mean, Chad does stuff for us. Mind you, it only does stuff if we're, you know, actually grooving on it, but okay. Well, that's not going to win it for four of a kind. Might? There we go. Cool. I mean, we just got lucky on that. That's fine. We'll take being lucky. I mean, that is an option, isn't it? That seems like a foolish idea, admittedly. I don't know how antimatter works with this current setup, so we'll hang on. What we want is like bloodstone. Ironically, to get a better version of the run we were doing a moment ago. Also, we could really do with some like card enhancements at this point. I probably should have bought that Empress that we came across a minute ago, but it's fine. We're not hurting for it quite yet. We still got 2 antes to go before we need to lock in. Okay. Don't want that. This at least gets us closer to what we're looking for. That's a pretty good one. Sure. Like I said, we do need to start cracking these. Emperor seems better. Yeah, we might as well get one planet. Sure. Emperor, Empress, and Devil. Okay. Roll once. I mean, again, Acrobat is really good. It's just... I don't know if it's better than what we currently have. Okay. There's our flush. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. You know what? For the memes. Why not? Punished for my love of memes. But we have some enhanced cards now, so at least that will get pretty good. Yeah, enhanced cards with Chad is pretty good. And again, if we're playing flushes, this will slowly get better as we go along. We just need Molt. Yep. Like I said, I don't know how blank interacts with this boss blind, so I don't want to do that. Okay. We're still clearing it in one right now, but we're getting dangerously close to it not being good enough. That is the problem. I mean, this would help us find things. Let's crack these first and look for money. None of these are money. I mean, Hierophant technically does something for us. I'm going to do that. Stencil does nothing for us. So, bummer about that. Okay. Cool, we made up the 10 molt we were missing, I guess. Okay, come on. Give me money. Of course. Okay. Sure. Sure. And then buy this voucher. Yeah. I mean, like I said, we're kind of going that route with it. This would probably help, technically. We need to... Actually, here, let's pitch here. And then pitch everything that's not that 10 and this queen. That's problematic, actually. Yeah. Shit. Okay. I think we had played a 3 of a kind at one point. I mean, that did give us some strength, and it made us win in one hand, so we kept some money. Ooh, okay, okay. There's no way we're going to get lucky on that 2 times in a row. It's just not going to happen. I want it to. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not going to happen. We'll get a blue seal. That's fine. Magician is really good with Chad. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try to find another face card that's a heart. There we go. Okay. Unfortunately, the face card that's a heart that we found is, of course, a queen, which is annoying, but fine. Oh, no, we have a flush. No, we don't. I'm dumb. It's fine. Come on. Hey. All right. Okay, yeah, because, like, we have to lock in right now, so. Okay. That's not it. I mean, Photo Chad is kind of the move, right? Not beating the Photo Chad allegations, but whatever, it's fine. That means that we need to... Because what? We've played the most flushes, certainly. Yeah. Okay. Here. Let's do this. Let's see. Let's make this king wild. That makes our flushes easier. Okay, sort by suit. Yep, and our wild king. Of course. There we go. Okay. Put the king up front. play a flush. Yeah. Like I said, we are somewhat in trouble, but like less trouble than you think. Yeah, but now we're kind of locked in. So either way. Death. I mean, Temperance is $10, but I just feel like Death into a face card that already has an enhancement is super good. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, trying to burn down our discards to get max value. There is the king we want. Awesome. Actually, there's the queen we want, because Lucky Queen is super good. Okay. Yeah, see, sometimes just being lucky totally works. Mercifully. Okay. This seems possible. I've just got to start leveling stuff. Getting better options for that. I mean, this is really good. Because if we can't play flushes, like high card with Chad and photo, like having high card be leveled up is really good. That sucks so much. Come on, man. That sucks. That's so brutal. Aw, man. Because I would totally sell out of something to get that. That's so fun. Like, damn it. All right, whatever. Ugh. Sad about that. Mercury, cause sure. Like I said, Pluto. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Throw it out there. Let's see, yeah, and if we could turn that Red Seal King lucky and then just start deathing that, we would have it made, so to speak. Of course. I guess we'll deja vu this, because we would talisman literally any heart, but oh well. I mean, that does make stuff into hearts. But again, is it better to just clear not hearts rather than have one heart we actually want and then a bunch that we're kind of mid on? Like I said, Pluto's actually a decent upgrade. I think we roll with this into the Serpent, which, like, whatever, it's the Serpent. Yep. Cool. Love that for me. I guess we did level up a pair a little bit, right? You know, this is just like a lot in my hand. There's 2 pair, so I'm an idiot, but whatever. There we go. That'll do it. You know what? I don't think we even need to rely on the Red Seal with the photo Chad right now. I think I'd rather play the lucky card and try to get money. I mean, that also works. Cool. Okay. So yeah, we start putting levels into Jupiter, and with high card, I think we should be fine now. It's just, as I've said 1,000 times, doing that. Okay, yeah, I think just having more red seals is probably better. Nope. Buy the voucher. Move along. Because, like, I do, like, this feels stronger inherently. It's just, well, okay. You know what? I might even just, like, play just the Jack on its own to see what happens. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Okay. It didn't get us anything because, you know, my life. But it did fine. Like, it's fine. But yeah, the more like just base strength our hands have, the better photo chat becomes. So that is the goal now. Another deja vu, but we don't really need that. But Hex having a foil Chad is kind of cool. Okay, face cards that are good? Nope. Who's ever heard of a face card that's good? Not me. Certainly. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't discard the ace. Don't ask. Okay. Yep, we still need another heart. Come on. There we go. Well, this ought to go pretty hard. Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, you know. That doesn't do anything for me. That doesn't do anything for me. Hello. There we go. Nothing. Nothing. Hold on to our money. Spades are debuffed. Oh, no. Unfortunately, our blue seal's debuffed. That's like the actual travesty of it. And our wilds are debuffed. And we're just managing not to find any of our useful cards. Hence why what I said about getting rid of, you know, unimpressive cards is a good thing. Yeah. I guess because we did technically level up pair a little. There we go. That'll do it. I get the feeling that polychrome's going to be oddly relevant. Okay. Omen Globe's really good. I'm up for more levels in plutonium. And then we can open both of these. I had to say that about Pluto, didn't I? I should have bought the Pluto so it didn't show up in the packs. Shit. Oh well, it's fine. That's fine. Alright. Once again, this game loves to just like absolutely make me feel bad about myself. Cool. I guess we won't pitch the queen. Okay, I mean 3 kings. I mean, I guess 3 kings is better than 2 queens, so. Well, no, I guess that's the flush. Sweet, good. Unfortunately, we didn't get, I probably should have just said whatever and greeted it a little bit to try to find our blue seal, but it's fine. I'm not terribly worried about it, as you might be able to tell. Okay. Well, that does nothing for me. Let's crack this and hopefully find Jupiter's. Like, what is going on? There's no way I've... Well, I don't have that voucher, do I? Yeah, I've played so many flushes. There's no way I have that voucher. Okay. I mean, there's Ecto. Familiar seems risky. All of these seem real bad for me. I didn't pin you, I modded you. Crap. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I traded in a 4 of hearts for a... Yep. Well, yeah, I mean, there's our... Yeah, that'll work. All right. Sure. Okay, and then hope, like, God, that'll give us a level at least. Like, good lord. Okay. Like I said, if we can level up Jupiter more, we'll be fine. It's just, yet again, doing that. Arcana pack. Oija. It's not worth going down a hand size. That's just a bad idea. You know, very minor value. Sure. That's pretty good. Finally. I actually find a Jupiter in the wild. Lose $1 per card played. Oh no. Dude, what is going on right now? This is impossible almost. Give me my red face cards. Why are you making this difficult for me? I mean, I really just want to get the hell out of here. But I think, actually, I mean, like I said, I am willing to risk it a little bit. Plus, like, our high card's actually pretty well leveled up. Ah. So then, I was just trying to make $20. Oh, great. There's our hologram. You know, that card that we desperately needed. Yeah, let's make rerolls cheaper. That'll be helpful in the long run. Go ahead and crack this. Finally. Yep. We would rather have our kings be lucky than multi. Okay, yeah, and this doesn't matter much. I guess the only thing I'm worried about, again, I could do the same trick and just hold on to this. But it almost doesn't matter. Yet again. Pitch those. Pitch those. Cool. Pitch these. Okay. Once again, we're blasting past it high enough where, like, I don't think it matters and I'd rather have a chance to get $20. Alas, we are not allowed to have $20, but I'll take 3. I'll take 3. Well, Nanner. Nanner with oops. Ugh, so good. But we can't, like, we're just not allowed to have that much fun, I think. Dude, I've got to start cutting cards. Like, the just sheer amount of bullshit we have is problematic. None of these are useful. Fuck it, Mars. Why not? I mean, Chariot technically does something. All right, Banana showed up twice in that shop. That's just insulting at some point. Here. Okay. Again, I don't think this wins. And I kind of want the money, but I don't want to risk it winning and lose out on a level of high card. Or lose out on a level of flush going into the boss blind. So we'll do the smart play rather than the greedy one. Okay. There we go. Levels in Jupiter. That's what we need. Levels in Jupiter. Number 49. Burger King foot lettuce. Don't know why that popped in my head. It popped in my head earlier, admittedly. All right. So once again, we will turn the game speed down a little bit so that we can come up here and pick up Chad, let them reset, play Chad. Back. There we go. Okay. And hey, look, we got a lucky king at the front. Who didn't love that? And there's our glass if we really wanted to send it. Ooh, we could really send it. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Here. Pitch those. And there's our blue seal. Man, see, even Balatro was like, you know what? Here's a fun send-off. Here you go. Let's see what your relative top end was, huh? Yeah, I'm okay with losing that queen. It's fine. But yeah, there we go. Yes, Jimbo, you have. Thank you. But yeah, that was almost the setup we had. And it literally doesn't matter as long as this is on the end. So, you know what? For my sanity, we are just going to, like, burn it down a little bit. So it's fine. Let's see how far we can get with high card with this. Sure. Hey, there's the bloodstone we were looking for forever ago. Awesome. Thank you for showing up now. I want to see how far just high carding it can take us at this point. I mean, that'll probably win on its own, but... No, didn't, but still. Okay. Mm-hmm. Of course not. Sure. Okay. Yep. Like I said, I kind of just want to know. Interesting. My mouse is being annoying. I think the batteries in it are dying. Yeah, I at least want to die to a boss blind. Like, you know what? Memes. Why not? Three of a kind. Why not? Ah, there you go. Oh, I didn't even discard down. Let's see. Wasn't playing optimally. Oh, well. If I was worried about playing optimally, I wouldn't be doing this. I just want to try to get $20. Like, good lord. Where's my $20? Like I said, I don't think we're making it past ante 10. So, I don't even know how far we'll make it into ante 10. So, it's fine. I'm just happy this challenge is done. Let's be honest, I could be a real dick about this and just burn it down right now. So, how necessary is it for us to even get the plus 15 molt from this? I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, it doesn't. All right. Well, that'll probably be this challenge sailing off into the deep blue sea, but still fun. Still fun. Incantation. Like, you know what? Oh, it didn't ate one of our hearts, but it gave us 2 more. All right. There's a heart. And it's a face card. Love that. That doesn't do anything for us. I mean, I've been saying this whole time, right? That we really needed to burn it down and get rid of the cards that aren't good enough in our deck, right? So let's do that. Yeah, that'll do. What I need to do is shift the 10s I have up. That'll work. Sure. Pitch this king just because it's kind of irrelevant. Play another king. Like I said, this is kind of our best chance at winning. I mean, like I said, we're not winning in one hand anymore. But that's kind of fine. Play a high card that's not super great, but it's fine. There we go. Yeah, like I said, we might make it past ante 10, but I don't think it's going to get much further than that. Plus, we're kind of just wrapping up and goofing off. I mostly just want to be able to come back into Balatro fresh rather than it being like, do you want to continue your run? It's like, no. Sure. Okay. And why not? Nope. Sure. Sure and sure. No repeat hand types. What are we going to do? Sure. That's a lot of money. Okay. Actually. Sure, let's up this 8. Because why not? Sure. There we go. Everything that we played was multi. That's fun. Yeah, like I said, this may be where we're cooked anyway, so it's fine. That's probably not worth it. I want to see... Ooh, actually. I am somewhat interested in this. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, not bad. Right? Like, not bad. Could be better. Could be worse. Yeah, we're cooked. Okay, cool. I mean, really, it's just this queen. Yeah, all right. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. We got through 2 more challenges. I'll take it. Good times. Like I said, it was kind of nice to take a little bit of a break from Dark Souls 2 and just play some Balatro. If you join me tonight, I appreciate it. I am going to take tomorrow off. This weekend's up in the air. I've got a lot of stuff going on, but Monday, like I said, we should be able to just finish the Dark Souls 2 completion run, which will be awesome to get that out of the way. And then, like I said, that means we'll probably do some like Chalice Dungeon stuff through the rest of the week, mix in a little bit of Balatro, because like I said, I do want to get through all the challenges with y'all. Show you how the common man prepares his frozen dairy treats. Beyond that, but like I said, 5:30 on weekdays. Check my socials to see what game I'm going to be playing. I am sorry if you happen to be like, oh, I really want to watch Wumbus today, and it's the one day of the 5 that I don't stream, but come check me out at 5:30. I'm probably going to be streaming. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, perhaps, and maybe even comment. Let me know how you did going through like the challenges in Balatro. Just because, like I said, I don't, the only content I really see about the challenges in Balatro is about the Joker lists, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, is going to be hard, and it's probably going to take us a little while to beat, but we'll do that on stream just because, you know, it's fun. And I like showing people what it's like to finish games as a common man who prepares frozen dairy treats, as I mentioned. But, like I said, to know what I'm going to be playing that day, and if I am in fact going to be going live, check my socials. On Twitter and Bluesky, it is watchmebebadat, and then on Instagram, it is watchmebebadat stuff. Usually post a silly little meme or whatever. But like I said, if I'm going live and what game I'm playing, that's where I post it. So check me out over there. We are wrapping it up and having a good night, everybody, I hope. I've been Wumbus. Watch me be bad at stuff. Thanks a million for being here. Thanks a million for watching. We will see y'all next time.